Carlson, what a show we have planned for you today. Well over a dozen guests hanging out right now. Let's meet a couple of them. This is Antonio, that's Steven over here. We're going to be talking about the big time event taking place September 13th, Move with Matt, how you can support. Jeff is in the house right now. He's going to be talking about his local nonprofit supporting Maui now, 2 years later. Very important stuff. Rachel, how about you?
Oh, we got the Made in Hawaii Festival that's happening in under 2 weeks. We've got just a little Hawaiian over here, but honestly, look this brought up. That's quite the opposite. One of the
Arms
vendors,
not included.
Yes, they're gonna be there at the Made in Hawaii Festival. But so are many other vendors, 500 included. Plus, we've got our friends from Hawaii Gas over here. They've got some food over here, Kamehameha Bakery. Thanks to our friends at Matson. They're also going to be partnering with the Hawaii Food Bank. So we're going to check in with them. But Kaino, we have even more.
We can't take you into the weekend without some live music as well. How about this local brother? Dylan Pakele is in the house. We got live music on the way. Plus, we are gearing up for the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. Kristen's here. Stacy's here. It's all happening right now on High Now Daily. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's eat. Oh yeah, magical things are on the way over here. Very excited to kick off today's show. Executive Chef of the Royal Hawaiian Resort, Chef Seamus Owen. Welcome in.
Hey guys, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Better to see you with all the stuff.
We can't cook like this guy. And you're doing again, big time. There's an event that's coming up. You're gonna have to tell everybody a little bit about where you've been all this time. Not in our High Now kitchen. We're happy to have you back.
Oh, fantastic.
So what's been up with you?
Yeah, I'm back at the Royal Hawaiian. I'm the executive chef this time around. So I went and opened a company after the last time I was there, and then had the opportunity to come back. And so had unfinished business over there. So I'm excited to be back, and we're trying to change things up quite a bit, and we have in the last year. So fantastic, yeah.
You're gonna be at an event coming up. You're going to be making some fantastic food, and in fact, you brought some of that with you today. What is it?
What are you doing now, Chef?
So I'm just got to get this ready, make sure everything's nice and hot. But I'm doing a dish with a oxtail roulade, and then just trying to use as much local ingredients as possible. Using our Hawaii Gas over here, which is something that I grew up on always using gas. I'm from Maine originally, transplanted 25 years ago. And when I was a little kid, we always had a gas burner. The reason why it was so efficient for us was because we would lose power sometimes in the winter. And we always had gas when others didn't. So it was fantastic.
Wow, so everybody was coming over to your house to use the gas. You're cooking it up. Were you cooking up all the way back then when you were back home?
Yeah, I mean, I have recipes on dinosaur pads from when I was a little kid that my mom saved, which is super cool because I break them out every once in a while. My first recipe was for eggnog. I don't know how safe it is after looking at that recipe, but I still have that one.
All right, well, tell us about this recipe. How did you come up with it? I know so many ingredients. I don't think I have this in my house. That's why I come over to you when I really want to eat something really good.
Yeah, I go a little overboard usually. At least people tell me that. But right here we've got our oxtail. The oxtail, actually, we braised it until it fell off the bone, and then we took all the bones and we made a broth out of it. So what we're trying to do is get those same feelings and flavors as you do with oxtail. And then maybe a salted beef watercress. So we're going to do a watercress salad with that as well. With a little bit of taro puree here and an inamona tofu puree along with the broth. So when you get all those nice flavors in there and you use all that collagen from the bones, you get that like lip-smacking, sticky goodness that you're looking for from that.
I wanted to ask as well, Chef, we've got it working in the pan right now. What is the crust, the sear we're seeing on the outside? Like, what is all that oxtail meat wrapped in?
This is caul fat. So it's a fatty stomach lining of a cow or a pig or something like that. And what that does is that captures the moisture as well as, keeps the structure integrity
Makes
intact.
them juicy, yeah?
It smells so dang good in here right now.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Now you're cooking that up. Are you going to be making this for something special?
Yes, this is going to be for Hawaii Food and Wine, the Feast Festival, which is celebrating 15 years of Hawaii Food and Wine. over at the Sheraton Waikiki. And yeah, we'll be featuring this dish.
How did you
goodness.
decide on creating something like this?
You know, I try
That
to.
is complex, man. I've had oxtail a number of different ways in the past. Never.
Yeah, I've
like
never
that.
seen it like that, but I'm sure it's gonna be fabulous with all the different ingredients over here. I probably would have given up right after like I saw 3 of the ingredients. I'm like, you know what? Let's just call Owen some takeout.
Yeah, you know, I just kind of thought of like, what do people like, and how can I take something that's comforting, and then make it my own version of it, and maybe refine it a little bit, or make it something that you, when you look at it,
It's plenty refined, chef.
Yeah.
Let me-
Yeah.
when you
Let
look
us
at
tell
it, you don't know what it looks like, but when you taste it, you go, oh, geez, I kind of get those flavors. I can see where he was going with that one.
Yeah, you were also mentioning that you've been getting in the kitchen with your kids a lot lately, so seeing them kind of whip up some ramen or avocado toast, it's kind of going down the line, and hopefully we'll see some future Owen chefs.
Absolutely, yeah. My daughter is totally into it. She's like sous chef at home, for sure.
Yeah, so you do like amazing cuisines when you're out and about at the restaurants, but also you bring it down to earth for some of us here, and you're kind of keeping everything pretty easy for the kids, right? When you're working in the kitchen.
Oh, absolutely, yes. She has her own knives and cutting board. The plastic knives, plastic cutting board. So
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I have not taken my eyes off this oxtail since it's hit the pan.
So about how long is this going to be? Because I know we are going to be taking a quick break, and then you guys are going to come back and then kind of finish things up.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. There's gonna be a couple more minutes, and we'll get this together. Get it some time to warm up, and also rest for a little bit, because on the inside, it's we took the watercress stems and we blanched them and kind of braised them. And
yeah.
made the roulade with that, and then we saved the rest of it for the salad. So we wanted to use
Right.
as much of the products as possible.
Very cool. Okay, I can't wait. Are we going to the?
I'm so hungry.
The
Yeah,
event,
yeah,
right?
yeah. We're gonna have much more coming up. Stay with us on High Now Daily. We're gonna head to break right now, and I promise, I'm gonna save you some.
Yeah.
Promise.
I'm not holding my breath, man. We'll be right back.
All right, back in the Good Energy Kitchen, hanging out right now with Chef Seamus Owen of the Royal Hawaiian Resort. Magical things are happening. We kicked off the show with a really unique dish that's going to be featured at the Feast Summit, which is going to be coming up Halloween in just a couple of months. Chef, where are we at right now?
Well, we're letting that roulade rest over there, and so we're going to start going in on some of the other components on this dish, the colder side of things. So we're taking this inamona and tofu puree. We're going to put that kind of to the side here. That's going to be the base to our salad. It's going to be kind of play with a couple different textures and temperatures. So we've got the warabe that's going to go on the bottom here.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to...
One more time?
The warabe.
The warabe.
Fern shoots.
Oh.
So back home in Maine, this would be a fiddlehead, you know, is what we would call that. And then we're going to go ahead and make a salad here with some Sumida Farms watercress.
Makes such good stuff over there. Now, Chef, this dish is going to be at the event that you're going to be taking part in at the Feast Summit. Feast Summit's going to be an all-day event. There's going to be several breakout sessions that are going to be taking place. I'm moderating a panel over there, the rise of the celebrity chef. So just for anyone who loves food, loves the festival, celebrating the 15th this year in a big way, what event is this dish going to be at for you?
This is going to be at the Feast Summit, and so, you know, it's an honor and a privilege to even be in the same room with all the chefs that are going to be there. Not only are there 10 of Hawaii's premier chefs, but it's kind of to pay homage to the 12 founding fathers of Hawaii cuisine. So to be part of that is like, if you were to tell me 25 years ago that I had that opportunity, I'd tell you, no way, man.
Very cool. And then when we were talking earlier as well about kind of the inspiration behind the dish, I was kind of reading through, this is kind of like your love letter to Hawaii, right? Kind of creating this and putting this together.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, I try to play off of things that are semi-familiar for people, like, you know, oxtail soup or salt watercress beef, you know, something along those lines. And that's what we've kind of done here with this dish. And so in a better effort to utilize all of the product, or the entirety of either an animal or greens, we actually put the watercress stems inside the middle of this.
Wow, that thing just, it smells so good.
And so we've taken that and we'll go like that. And then we've got our chili pepper water.
It's like as this thing builds, the flavors, everything is coming together, and it's just such a beautiful looking dish too. You mentioned as well, you're gonna have a bunch of chef friends down there hanging out too, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We've got, you know, everybody's going to be there. Chef Jason Peele, Chef Kajioka, Sheldon Simeon from Maui, and it's all over there at the Sheraton Waikiki, which is the big brother to us over at the Royal Hawaiian. Kyoya and Marriott Resorts. So kind of just right in our backyard, which is pretty exciting for us.
100%. And again, tickets for this are selling out pretty quickly. Make sure you head to the website for more info on the panels, the different breakout discussions that are going to be taking place. We've got the QR code that's up on your screen right now. You can scan that as well for a little bit more, for more information, excuse me. Chef, what are we topping it with?
This is just the broth. So once we took it off of the bone, we put the bones back in to make a broth. So you get that kind of, you know, sticky lip smacking deliciousness from all the collagen.
And then what's that crunch one more time on the top?
So the crunch is going to be, I call them tenderonis. So it's the tendon from the beef itself. So you cook it out and then you dry it out and then you fry it and it puffs out for you.
That is a beautiful looking dish. Make sure you check this out. Again, going to be at the Feast Summit, taking place October 31st. As you talk about kind of Hawaii regional cuisine, you mentioned as well, came from Maine. What was like your impression, and how has it changed for you after being here 25 years, man?
Well,
just the food, the ingredients, and everything.
Yeah, it was always New England fare. So there's always lobster. I'm son of a lobsterman, and so there was always that, chowder, and baked some sort of fish, haddock, cod, or whatever it was. But coming over here, it was just such an eye-opener for me, and it re-inspired me to get back into cooking as a young adult, and then that's when I actually decided to make it my career rather than just my job, and was able to surround myself with a lot of great chefs, cooks, and everybody in the industry. So fantastic to be part of this, and again, to see 55 different speakers along with 10 of Hawaii's finest chefs and the 12, forefathers of this, like mind-blowing for me. So
Definitely make sure you guys go check it out. Chef, thank you so much. I am going to dive into this. We're going to toss things over to Rachel Picaro, standing by right now as we gear up for Made in Hawaii.
Hey, sign me up for Feast Summit. That sounds fun. Yes, we're here in the High Now studio because the Made in Hawaii Festival is back for its 31st year. Holy smokes, that's a long time. And a lot of products. I heard over 500 vendors. So we've got the wonderful Olena Hugh here. How's it going?
Hello, sister.
Going good and better now that I know what's going to be at Made in Hawaii this year.
Everything.
I'm getting my shopping on a little early, but you're going to have to tell everybody what's going down this year.
Yeah, so you mentioned it's our 31st anniversary. It's coming up next weekend. And we have people coming from every single major island. So Hawaii Island, Maui, Molokai, Lanai, Kauai. So we're very ecstatic about that. Just under 100 brand new vendors.
Brand new. It's like you think you've seen it all. You think you've bought every product out there made in Hawaii, but no, it just keeps coming, and that's why I love being at Made in Hawaii every single year. It's my opportunity to see what's new and then also shop what I also love so much and I've been buying for years.
You've been stocking it out too. I think your daughter would love. So we have I Am Tanukis, and her name is Sarah. She's a designer and artist right here on Oahu. And these are the Tanukis here. And she creates stationery, stickers, bags, scrunchies, and it's just all the little cute things inspired by Japan and also Hawaii.
So popular right now. You mentioned my daughter. This would be her dream. I think this is what her dreams really are made of. And these are waterproof stickers.
Waterproof stickers.
Good for the water bottles at school, and then you throw it in the dishwasher. You're washing it, it's perfect. They won't peel off. That's always my problem. And now it won't be a problem in my household anymore. What else you got?
And speaking of water bottles, this is Bella and Logan, and she's actually a 15-year-old high school student who hand draws stickers and creates water bottles, and also these designs as well.
Okay, no wonder we're getting more and more businesses jumping into Made in Hawaii.
Because they're starting at 14 years old.
Exactly, they're getting younger and younger, and we love to see it. Perfect.
And first-time vendor coming in from Hilo. This is Kamea by Jen Jawa, and so she does these hand-sewn pouches that also have matching hair clips.
Okay, you know I'm gonna have
And it's
to
all about
try.
the pua this year, right? Because we've got the pua Kenny Kenny and the Monstera.
Okay, how do I look?
Oh,
Joey, how do I look?
Gorgeous.
Joey's our camera guy. Hey,
And then I'm
guys.
gonna outfit you with this.
Oh, I am like getting ready for Made in Hawaii, and it's next weekend. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna show up just. Okay.
Because it's all about the pua, right? It's all about the bag lay, the purse lay, the phone lay.
Oh, all the legs. Bring it, bring it. And then we've got also some food.
Yeah,
some
and
products.
so we also have a Hawaiian Tea Company. They are actually celebrating their 30th anniversary this year with us, and they have a special Iolani Palace debut that they're also showcasing. And then we also have Hawaiian Chip Company. Now, I don't know if you know, but they also have other things besides chips, like hot sauce.
Yeah.
And we also have a new flavor. This is their Taro Spicy Barbecue, which apparently wasn't all that spicy before, so it might be a little bit more spicy.
Oh, they're like, bring the heat. And they did, and now
Yeah.
it's back. And can we sample that one?
Yes, of course.
All right, while we're sampling this, there are some new things happening at Made in Hawaii Festival. Tell them about
So we
all
are
that.
very happy and pleased to announce that we have a new kupuna rest area. And so if you are, there with your kupuna, your auntie, your grandma, and they do have special needs or they need assistance, you can drop them off in the rest area in the lobby, and you can go and wait in line and they can wait for you. We also have, if kupuna need, they don't have someone that can drop them off and they do need assistance getting in, they can just go straight to the front of the line.
Love that. Making it easy for our kupuna and relaxing. Of course, scan the QR code right there on your screen for all the details. And honestly, I'm trying to talk my way through
Is it
this interview right now. It is spicier. Yes,
Okay.
I love spice, and I don't remember it being this hot.
Really?
Look, try this one.
Okay.
Just as crunchy as I remember. though.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
It does have a kick. Uh-oh. It does have a kick. It's spicier.
Wait, and people can show up, but also bring some donated food and stuff to partner
We're
with.
collecting donations for the Hawaii Food Bank and the Food Basket, but it's actually monetary. So when you purchase your ticket at checkout, you can donate. And the Servco Foundation is actually matching all funds up to $15,000.
Okay, so at checkout, that's where you're gonna donate the Hawaii Food Bank.
Yes.
Food Basket.
Fire.
Okay. Yeah, I know. We're like trying to. We better go to break,
And just
right?
in
Yeah.
case they're wondering why I didn't talk about this, they're coming up just a little Hawaiian.
Oh, yes.
Family-owned company. She makes keiki and baby clothing, and she's debuting a new line.
Oh yeah, so stay with us because after the break, we're gonna actually get to meet her and talk story about how she came up with this line, Just a Little Hawaiian. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. Ho, ho, ho. You want one? I don't know if you can handle the heat. Can you handle the heat?
I took a breath and regretted it.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We know Matson for their expertise in shipping cars, containers, household goods, and oversized cargo. And today we're highlighting their commitment to community. And joining me now is Ku'uhaku Park. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Let's talk story about this partnership that you folks have with the Hawaii Food Bank.
Yeah, so we think they're incredibly important, you know, the service they provide to the community, and we have a strong belief in their mission. And so much so that for the past at least couple decades, we've always had an executive level person from Matson on their board. And we continue to grow with them and support them. You know, you find out things like, you know, 1 in every 3 people in Hawaii is suffering from hunger. So it helps us to continue to support them. And yeah, we especially with things like the pandemic and the tragedy on Maui, you know, it just got worse for a lot of people in the community as far as hunger.
Yeah. Now, I mean, you mentioned the pandemic, you mentioned the Maui wildfires. Can you talk to me a little bit about that and how you folks were able to really step in and help them?
Yeah, happy to. So with the pandemic, if you recall, you know, the long lines of, you know, people trying to get food, it was it doubled the amount of people who had fragility in their ability to get food. So we what we did was we stepped up and got we did a pledge for $5 million in 2021 for 3 years to support bringing in food from the mainland for the food banks. So we did that, and then in Maui after the fires, we also brought in, coordinated with the Maui Food Bank, and we also worked as a kind of like their logistics company in coordinating all their moves into Maui, just because it's a small island there had to be a lot of coordination to make sure we didn't flood it, the island with too much equipment and things like that.
Right.
So,
Well, we appreciate your folks' commitment, like I mentioned, to the community, you jumping in and helping out where the help needs to be. And just moving to the future, where is Matson when it comes to helping, not just with food banks, but when it comes to helping the community, where do you guys stand in the future?
So we remain committed to helping all, as many as we can, nonprofits in the community, are supporting the community. We did just renew a second 5-year or 3-year commitment at another $5 million. So that'll carry us through 2026 and for the movement of food and supplies for the food bank. And we also, for the food bank, we just last weekend we had Team Matson out there supporting their food drive day, and we continue to support other areas: education, sustainability, the environment, ocean. Nonprofits, so yeah, we're kind of all over the place.
Yeah, well, happy that you're here with me today. If people wanted to learn more about what Matson is doing and how they can get involved, not just with the Hawaii Food Bank, but with what you folks are doing to help, where would they go?
Yeah, so if you go to Matson.com, we have a page dedicated to our community efforts, and then just to plug the food bank, hawaiifoodbank.org, and you can help them out. You can sign up to be a volunteer. You can volunteer to set up or coordinate a food drive or donate to a food drive. So yeah, it's easy, touch of a button.
Thank you. Thank you so much for all the work that you folks are doing for our community. Of course, we're going to have all the details on hinowdaily.com as well. Thank you for joining me.
Yep.
All right, right now we're going to send things over to Kaino for some live music.
Rachel, mahalo nui. Our friends over there at Kona Brewing Hawaii are dedicated to supporting local talent here at home while also creating authentic experiences that go just beyond creating beer for everyone who enjoys it. Now, the company truly does exist because of the belief that everything in this world is connected and should be cared for with warmth and generosity. Even as they've grown into one of the world's most popular craft beer brands, maintaining their commitment to sustainability and community outreach has been vital, all while growing their headquarters in Kailua Kona. Today, they are Hawaii's longest-running craft brewery, brewed with aloha since 1994. Kona Brewing Hawaii operates as an independent and privately owned company, brewing in and for Hawaii, employing local talent and supporting mission-aligned local nonprofits. Look for them at Made in Hawaii. Look for the Made in Hawaii stamp when you shop at the retailers or visit their pubs in Hawaii Kai on Oahu and in Kailua Kona on Hawaii Island. And now, it's time for Aloha Friday Melee. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're excited to welcome this talented brother back. Last time we saw you, you were jamming live music as we unveiled the new faces of Aloha Max for the Hawaiian host. Very excited to welcome you back, bro. Dylan Pakele.
Let's go.
How are you, bro? How's everything going? What you working on?
Good, bro. We got an album that's coming out this year, and we've been working on it for about 2 years already, so it's been in the making. I've been working on it with Imo Garza, and excited to get this one out there.
I've been seeing some of the teasers on Instagram and social media. What has it been like, especially when you're talking about creating the album from scratch and really pouring everything into it?
So a lot of the album is, there's going to be some originals. You got to have original music, right? But we're going to have some remakes on there as well. And a lot of it is connected to my dad's past. And so a lot of the songs, groups that he's played with, songs that he's did, are actually remaking some of them. So yeah, and there's also a song on there that was written by Uncle Fiji, and something that he wrote, and we're remaking it. And,
and I did see your post as well. I mean, when you talk about musical icons here in Hawaii, obviously, and Pops being one of them as well. How do you draw inspiration off that when you're going in, sitting down, crafting this album, honoring the legacy and the future, bro, which is you?
For me, something I realized is my dad taught me that, and Uncle Fiji as well, taught me that it's not about us. The music that we make is for the people that listen to it, and everybody needs to go through things in life, right? And the songs that we go through, the lessons that we learn and we put into our music, it helps people get through their days. So it's not about me. That's what it's about when I get in the studio.
Right on. What are we gonna get a chance to listen to today? What you gonna jam?
I'm gonna do a song called Love With Me. I released it in on Valentine's Day this year, February 14th. It's out there on Spotify and Apple Music, but we'll do a little acoustic version of it.
You're the man, Dylan.
Yes,
Very
sir. Let's
excited
get
to
it.
hear that. Now we're going to get to his live performance right now. We got more information listed up there on the screen as well. He got a new album coming soon. But as we head to break, here's Dylan Pakele.
Normally this is in reggae, but we'll do it a little acoustic.
If you say you love me, then love me. Give me everything, everything you need from me. Time can overwhelm us, it's time, you know. If we're meant to be, well, then we're meant to be. And I don't wanna wait a second more. So if you already know, I need you to tell me I need alone. And if it's love, 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 love that you want, said I just might not have enough, no, but I'll give you all I have. And if it's love, 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 love that you need, oh, said I just might get on my knees, no. And I'll ask if you can share this love with me, no. Ooh, ooh. And I'll ask if you can share this.
A little bit of reggae.
If you need a soldier just like me, I can be the one. Our love can be like the moon in the rising sun. If you need a man, then I raise my hands in the air. Give me any doubt and a pout, and I promise I won't care. What I really mean to say, girl, is I truly love for you. You know me better than I know myself, and I know it's true. And I may not have the cars, the money, the planes, the plan, but I need you to look me eyes and try to understand the man in me for you only. And honestly, I'm desperately trying to get for your touch. See, I can move mountains and seas. If you need me, I can be anything you wanna see. But I'm telling you, need to tell me, love, 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 love that you want. So that just might not have enough, but I'll give you all I have. And if it's love, 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 love that you need, oh, so I just might get on my knees now. And I'll ask if you can share this love with me, no. Ooh, ooh. And I'll ask if you can share this. Whoa, whoa. And I'll ask if you can share this. Love, 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 love.
Song called Love With You. Thank you.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Joining me now is Jeff Gilbreth, Executive Director of Hawaii Community Lending. Now let's start with how you folks are in the community, what you folks do, and how you are helping Hawaii residents.
Sure. So Hawaii Community Lending, we're a nonprofit community development financial institution. We provide grants and loans to help folks build, buy, and save homes from foreclosure.
Okay, now you have this no-cost situation that's going down, and it's really helping those who are on their way to home ownership. Please explain a little bit about what that means and how people can get involved with that.
Sure. So the families in Lahaina, as we all know, have been going through a lot and seeing a lot of costs as it relates to rebuilding their homes. So we partnered with Hawaii Community Foundation, and we are providing grant funding to pay for property surveys to redraw their boundaries so they can rebuild their homes.
Wow, now talk to me about these surveys. How much do they normally cost? And I know when you are trying to secure a home, there's so many costs that you don't really expect. So this will be helping them substantially.
Yeah, when we, before we started the program, we were finding families paying up to $6,000 and taking about 6 months to get a survey done.
Wow.
And so now we come in with a grant, we're covering costs about $3,000 and it covers the whole survey and it takes about 60 days.
Whoa.
So that shows the partnership and what we can do.
And you were saying usually it's 6 months, but then now you're at 60 days and you're cutting that in half and then helping with that. And then how are you guys getting these funds? Where is it all coming from?
So it's all coming from Hawaii Community Foundation, the Maui Strong Fund. So we're so grateful to have their partnership and helping Lahaina families.
Yes, now part of being in this program, the Lahaina Recovery Homeowners Program, that falls under the survey.
Yeah, so homeowners who are owner occupants before the fire can enroll in the Lahaina Homeowner Recovery Program. They get connected with a navigator, somebody from our team, and they walk them through all the steps to rebuild, one of them being the no-cost survey.
Okay. Now, walking through these steps, it kind of could be a bit scary. You don't know who to talk to or where to go, but that's where you folks come in. That's how you kind of help everybody out, lead them in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, families have to worry about kids getting to school, worry about food on the table, worry about getting to the job. Like, keep worrying about that and come to us and we can take care of everything you need for the rebuild process. So come in, meet with our team, and we can help.
All right, and if people wanted to get more information about you folks, what you do, if they qualify for the program, where would they go?
So they can go to our website, hawaiicommunitylending.com. They can give us a call, 587-7656, and they'll get connected with Lahaina residents who are helping Lahaina residents. That's our team on the ground.
Yeah, everybody's helping each other just get through all of this. And I know you had some last words and you wanted to shout out some of your partners, so please take this time to do that.
Yeah, no, just a real big thanks to Hawaii Community Foundation, Maui Strong Fund. Those folks stepped in and helped us lift this program. It's a first of its kind in the nation to do no-cost property surveys, and we just really appreciate their kokua and their support, and all the families in Lahaina who are staying in there and keeping hope alive. My team that's on the ground, we're right there with you.
Love that. Thank you so much for the work that you folks are doing, your team, everybody there at Hawaii Community Lending and the foundation. So mahalo for joining me today.
Yeah, mahalo.
All right, all the information on HighNowDaily.com. We are going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more of High Now.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Coming up on September 13th, a big-time local nonprofit is inviting the community out. It is called Move with Mad, and as we support the mothers against drunk driving. Welcome into the show, Antonio Williams. Our next guest you might recognize from his days both in the community and as TC and Magnum PI. We got Stephen Hill hanging out. Welcome into the show, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. As we talk about
Thanks for having me.
in an organization that's done so much here at home, man. Antonio, let's start with you. 40 years of Mad Hawaii.
Yes, this is actually our 41st year, and we're going to be doing our annual event, which is Move Like Mad, which was formerly Walk Like Mad. On September 13th, we'll start registration at 7. The walk begins at 8, and we hope to conclude no later than 9:30. So, as you know, with Mad, in the 40 years that they've actually been doing Move Like Mad, they've reduced drunk driving by 50%. And of the 48 fatalities, roughly about 7 of those have actually been alcohol related. So that's actually down from last year, in which we had 12 that were proven to be alcohol related. So we continue to promote awareness, and to educate our youth so that we can eliminate or end drunk and drug driving. So that's our whole goal here, is to promote MAD, educate our youth, and continue doing what we're doing.
Absolutely, and it's very important, vital work. As we look at some video of some past events that you folks have held. Stephen, how did you come to be involved in the program?
One, this is my frat brother, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. I joined the frat here in Hawaii, and he's been looking out for me ever since. And he asked me to come on board and help him out with MAD. Anytime I can help out an organization that is about families and mothers, I would. I lost my mother in 2003, and she would be very happy to know that I was a part of this organization now through this brother here. And he just lost his mom, so we're like, we're more than just frat brothers now. We're brothers in the community and in the fraternity.
Absolutely. Very sorry to hear that, fellas. Now, as we gear up for September 13th, Antonio, break down a little bit. Is registration already open right now?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, how's that process?
Yeah, registration is open. If you go to Move Like Mad, you will be able to find the registration. We are still looking for teams and individual participants that are out there. Help us in promoting awareness to make our goal and continue doing this year after year so that we can end drunk and drug driving.
Now, how do people enroll currently? Do we head to the website? We did have a QR code that was just up there as well.
Right.
Yeah, how does it work?
If you go to Move Like Mad, just do a general Google search, or actually, Move Like Mad. It's our 5K walk, and that's the best way.
Yeah, and I've been a part of it in the past. We see it. It's a great event for the community to come together, and at the same time, really reinforce how important this mission absolutely is. Since becoming involved with it as well, Stephen, what has your experience been like? Obviously, getting a chance to support Antonio, but also just again seeing the impact that this program has.
A lot of people come out. It's fun. It's a great way to just meet people in the community. Josh Green came out last year, and
right, we got a lot of community partners.
We walk around, and it's a good way to get in shape. Walk off some of those 2 scoops of rice that we do here in Hawaii.
I tell you. We're talking about the 5K, right? Where does the walk go? All around the waterfront?
It'll be on September 13th, as we already reiterated, at Kaka'ako Park, in which we'll do a 5K walk. And I apologize, because of our branding change, it's actually Move with Mad. I kept repeating Walk Like Mad, so I apologize out there. It's Move with Mad, our 5K annual walk. Please come out and support. You can actually even do a virtual walk if you don't want to participate. We'll be welcome to any donations, whatever it takes to promote awareness
100%.
and to educate our youth when it comes to impaired driving and underage drinking.
Very, very important stuff.
And all that stuff.
You didn't tell me about the virtual walk.
Oh, well.
No, we're expecting you now, Stephen.
I didn't get that option. Okay.
It's one of the choices on the website to do the virtual walk. So.
And Antonio will be there. Definitely expect Stephen to be there as well. We're going to have a lot of information about the event. Again, Move with Mad, September 13th. We're going to take a quick break right now. You're watching High Now. We'll be right back.
welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Get your tickets right now for the Made in Hawaii Festival. It's happening next weekend, August 15th through the 17th at the Hawaii Convention Center. For tickets and details, just visit their website, madeinhawaiifestival.com. All right, Kainoa, now you're back. You're over here with me.
I know, I was watching all the shopping throughout the show. I was like, I'm missing out right now.
Yeah, he came running down here with his credit card, ready to buy something. Some of these products over here, we've got Just a Little Hawaiian over here. We have Weena, the owner. Now, welcome to Hi Now Daily. I know you've been making products for quite some time. All started with your keiki, yes?
Yes.
All right, tell us about that.
So I had 2 little girls and I had 3 little boys at the time, and I really wanted a boys' clothing line, or a t-shirt line at least, because I was already making them shorts and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a line. So I had to come up with a name, and I found Just a Little Hawaiian by Magic, or inspiration, because they're just little Hawaiians at the time. Mm-hmm. You know, they were 10 and down.
And if they're anything like their dad, they're big Hawaiians now, yeah?
Oh, yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Everybody's big now. But before that, I was making, you know, I made bibs, I made burp cloths, I made dresses for my daughters. That was a little easier than boy stuff for some reason. Or more fun, I'm not sure.
And then how did you know, did you already have a foundation for sewing and doing all that kind of stuff?
Well, I have a very, very creative mom, God bless her, and she was taught by her grandmother.
They get all the knowledge, yeah? They know everything.
So it's passed on to you.
Yeah.
I was an observer, so I watched, and then I was like, give me that needle and thread, and eventually she did.
Nice.
Yeah, you were telling me just a little bit ago that anytime somebody came to you with a project, you always said yes, and that's kind of how you worked on your skill. You're just like, yes, I'll make that ha'u skirt, or yes, I'll make that thing for the wedding, and whatever it is, you were able to do it. And that's why you have such variety over here. So if you could run us through some of the products, these are all going to be at Made in Hawaii, next weekend.
Yes, they are. So we have our honu pillow, we have patchwork quilts, we have like 3 different sizes. They're super cool. Nice, fun, good stuff.
How cute.
We have
you
baby
ever
neck
seen
pillows.
a little baby neck pillow before?
And those are so crucial too, you know, because oftentimes when babies are sleeping like that, they're always slumped, yeah?
Yes,
always slumped over. Those are.
Yes.
Look at this
like
is just a little example of what that could look like on your little babe, okay? Your little pay, okay? So cute. Oh my God.
Wait, speaking of cute, we have models that are joining us here today, right?
Yes, we do. We have a beautiful model.
Hey.
This is Emily, our lovely model. She's modeling one of our new pieces. So this is our size 10-12 keiki dress. I will spin her around right quick.
Oh.
She's a little Hawaiian.
It's adjustable and ta-da.
Oh.
Yes. So we haven't done this size in many, many years. So we're bringing it back for this Made in Hawaii.
Right
and we have one more special item, and it's our palaka turtles.
Let's
right over here. Emily's gonna show you. We have a patchwork palaka honu.
So
we have
cute.
these. We have a limited amount of one of a kind. All of them are different, and we are doing this just for Made in Hawaii.
Okay, that is like the Made in Hawaii drop right there. It's official here on Hi Now Daily. Go to Made in Hawaii Festival next weekend. Get these cuties, the palaka print. Everybody's going off with the palaka print, and you guys are right there with it. So cute. And look at all, I mean, if you have
I like all the sayings too, like these kind, kanaka for life.
Yes.
Just a little Hawaiian, you know what I mean?
Look at this. Oh my God.
This is so nice.
So cute. And
gonna do all my holiday shopping
I don't
at
want to
Made in-
have to say
Made in
that
Hawaii, I
Christmas
think,
is
right?
around the corner, but I mean, this is where you can stock up.
These are so good. This is only in Hawaii kind stuff. What else do we have over here?
Oh my goodness. Now, do you have an Instagram or anything so people can follow you?
Yep.
And
Everything is just a little Hawaiian. We have
cool.
a website. We have an Etsy. Although right now everything's kind of on vacation because we're getting ready for this because this is a really big deal, and we want to have as much as we can for you folks.
Okay.
Just a little Hawaiian everywhere.
Just a little Hawaiian. Go ahead and shop them next weekend, Made in Hawaii Festival. And make sure if you buy tickets online, you donate to the Hawaii Food Bank. We know that Servco Foundation is going to match up to $15,000. So scan that QR code, support the community, and head down to Made in Hawaii Festival for the 31st year. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, this is
Just a little Hawaiian.
Bye, me. Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Okay, today I went and visited the Kaneohe Bay Air Show. Today was a family and friends day, but tomorrow and on Sunday, you guys can go on down and check it out. Right now, you're looking at the Blue Angels. It was fantastic to see, to walk around. They had a whole entire section for the kids, some STEM going on. There were food vendors. You can get your shave ice fix, all kinds of good stuff. But really, the highlight was seeing the Blue Angels in the sky, getting ready for Saturday and Sunday. I also hopped on the C-17. I got to see the F-22s. It was awesome. The kids are gonna love it. There are so many things for them to do. So go ahead and get those tickets and then go down Saturday and Sunday.
Absolutely. On top of your screen right now is the QR code. You can scan that for more information or hit that Instagram at K-Bay Air Show. Now back over here in the studio, we've been hanging out all day, and what a fun show we've had. But we just wrapped up with just a little Hawaiian local entrepreneur, Vina. I mean, that's what I love as well. When we talk about Made in Hawaii Festival, we get to hear all the cool entrepreneur stories of local people making it happen.
Yes, and there's going to be over 500 local vendors there, and I feel like it just gets bigger and better every single year. You got your favorites, but then you also have the new and upcoming businesses, young entrepreneurs as well, including this one down here. They're
we got plenty.
Like 17-year-old making these glasses over here. I mean, everything for the kids. There's food,
Everything. There is something for every ohana when you go down there. Love what they're doing to support all the local entrepreneurs here at home.
Get